everyone, it's Monica with Scrap Saturdays, and I am going to be working on a Canada Day mini album. So July 1st is Canada Day for us, and I haven't seen a mini album on YouTube for this. I have searched as best as I can, and I'm not using my Cricut for the base of the image. As far as I know, I'm kind of winging it. I see that everyone's into the junk type mini albums where you just shove everything in there and go for it. I like that. I actually do make journals for myself to write down all my ideas, journals to write things in my head just because, kind of like a diary but with some pattern paper in it. This process that I want to show you, I don't know how helpful this will be, but I think it's one of the biggest challenges most scrapbookers find, and it's something that I kind of do for myself that really makes things easy. When I tell you guys it's easy, it's fast, and you're probably sitting there thinking, fast, easy, what? No, it is. So this is what I do. First, I gather all my materials, whatever it is. If in the end I don't use it, it goes back to where it belongs. So I always like to incorporate that one little funky piece of chipboard, and this mini album will have it. I've got some leftover black paper bags, and I think I'll be doing Stufful Gal's tutorial on that again, where I do the flip over. This is some more chipboard that I've gathered for either my back and front covers. I don't know what size I'm gonna do. Totally winging it, and I'm going to try to keep this mini album as red and white as possible with black as my grounding color. My inspiration came from this Teresa Collins paper that I had. I bought it many moons ago at a scrap fest with my sister-in-law, and when I looked at it I thought, yeah, this is kind of the color scheme I'd like to do for my Canada Day book. I grabbed some red cardstock, Recollections. I bought these felt Canada maple leaf foam sticker type embellishments. These are from my scrap bin, all these red cardstocks. Again from my scrap bin, some vellum. I think I'm gonna use the vellum and make vellum envelopes. I don't know, but I think that's what I'm gonna do. Another scrap piece of paper, some more vellum. This is really nice flocked piece of paper. That's flock 2. I don't know what you call that, sorry. And this is from that Tim Holtz retro grunge that I just finished using, but I wanted the red polka dots for my Canada Day album. This is some, I don't really know if it's cardstock or Tracy Porter paper, I don't know. Color box maybe. This is K & Company. Oh, it's a fabulous pad that I have never used yet, but I thought this is perfect for my mini album. Coordinations cardstock, just to ground it. It's not fully black, but it's good enough. And then some more red, I think it's American Craft cardstock that I have. So that's my first gathering thing. I go through all my scraps and all my papers and all my stuff, and I do that first. And then I grab my basket of goodies, is what I call it. And in my basket of goodies, I place everything that I think I'm going to use. Again, same like the paper. I may end up not using any of it. So I've got my white puffy yarn. It's white. I've got my flowers that I love from my dollar store. They're paper flowers, so you can spray them, paint them, squish them, whatever. I've got this fabulous stamp that I bought, never used it yet. I kind of like the welcome, kind of saying, you know, welcome to Canada. It's fabulous here. I got these from my dollar store as well, and they're paper clips, and they've got just black and kind of beigey motif. I've had this pack of chipboard accessories. Oh, I'm gonna say 5 years, 6 years, I have no idea. But it's perfect, it's the right color combination that I want. This is my little ghetto bag of bling. It always looks like this. It goes from every basket to every basket to every basket. Why? Because I love bling and I add it to everything, and there's no really good reason of why or why not. I've got some tulle. Gonna try to make some flowers out of that. I've got these glass beads, plastic beads. Look at me trying to tell you it's glass. They're plastic beads, but I thought they were the right color for my project. My stamps, it's got a little maple leaf here and then a somewhat wannabe maple leaf on there. You're like, it's a Canada Day mini. But my parents are from Portugal and it's a part of my heritage, and I'm going to sneak this in somewhere in the middle of my mini album and explain why my parents chose to come here and how fabulous Canada is, but our background is Portuguese. This wonderful polka dot ribbon. A sew-on flag, and yes, I will be sewing in this mini album. I'll try to make it as funky as I can. These are some leftover top note shapes that I cut out with my Cricut for who knows what project, but it was in my scraps pile. Some sparkly paper. It actually feels like sandpaper. It's so cool. I used it for many little projects and I've got a few scraps going, so I'll try to recycle those. This is shimmery white paper. I don't know if it picks it up. Another piece of leftover cardstock. Just some journaling tags that I think go with the theme, but I think this is from a paper pad or some kind of collection that I got a long time ago. I bought postcards from the dollar store. I found this funky leatherette. It says made of leatherette. Made in China. A Canada passport cover, and I think I'm going to be doing something funky on a page with that. I've got this huge magnetic paper clip, some more ribbon. I don't know what this is, but it's a clasp of some sort, probably be the binding of my album. Fabulous keychain of a maple leaf, and it's got little rhinestones on the stem. I got two of these little zipper pulls they are, but they're going to be my little I don't know, charms. Mother-in-law who crochets beautiful flowers for me. Perfect. Thank you. Some leftover trim from seriously 10 years ago. Another one of these keychains from the dollar store, and it's in homage to our Native Indians here in Canada, and it's just beautiful. It's a dream catcher. This cute little moose. And he's got moving arms and legs, and his belly has a Canadian maple leaf in Canada on it. And I just thought, yep, you're going home with me. Another one of my mother-in-law crocheted flowers. Some loose buttons of some sort. Some leftover knickknacks that shouldn't be in this basket from my other projects. My lace trim. Hello. Can't leave that behind. And then some really cheesy but so cute. I don't know what I'm going to do. Sew them down. I make them page folders. I don't know. Gonna have fun with them. But these are just a bag of 4 maple leaves. So this is kind of like my, should I say it's a rack? It's not. I went shopping within my craft room, and then I went outside to the dollar store and gathered some few things. But honestly, most of it is recycled stuff from my scrap room. So it's not new paper or anything like that. The little knickknacks that I showed you that you still see with our little Dollarama sign in it is some things that I did invest in, but I didn't spend more than $10 there. I don't know if that makes any sense, but you don't really need to always go out and try to buy everything and anything. Make a kit from your scrapbook room. Pretend that it's a store and walk around. Open up the boxes, the drawers, move things around, and I'm sure you will find an amazing kit sitting right in your scrapbook room. So hope you enjoy this process. This is how I think about it. And the kids are screaming in the background, Daddy's home, so I better get supper on the table.